Hey guys, Andrew McComb, the founder and CEO of Golf University. In this Golf University tip from the pro, I'm with One Asia Order of Merit winner Andre Stolz at Cowinda Waters Golf Resort on the central coast of Australia, where he's going to teach us a great 7-step chipping technique that'll make us feel more confident, consistent and in control of our chipping game. But before we start, and if you haven't done so already, I encourage you to subscribe and hit the bell icon below so that I can notify you every time a new episode is released. And if you stick around until the end of this episode, I'm going to give you access to our famous Golf University skill assessment, which has helped thousands of our members, just like you, find and fix the one thing that's killing your golf scores, your handicap and your game. Plus, we'll give you free access to the specific video coaching program from one of our world-class golf instructors so that you can feel more confident, consistent and in control of this area of your game. But before I help you find and fix this area of your game, let's find out how to set up correctly for our chipping. This tip from the pro brought to you by Golf University, the world's premier golf improvement program. Andre, I've read so many books and watched so many videos on chipping tips, literally I'm confused. What have you got that can simplify it for me?
Yeah, well, you're not alone there, Andrew. There's so many people are getting, as you say, so many tips from their playing partners and from magazines, from the TV. It gets really confusing and starts to scare people after a while and they don't know what they're going to do. So I've got a simple technique that I've developed over the years from watching players and from playing out in tour myself. 7 simple tips. Let me show you how. Okay. So number 1 tip is we want to get the setup, okay? So we want to get the feet nice and narrow. Number 2, we want the ball position about in the middle of our stance. Number 3, we want to grip down the club about an inch or so. Number 4, we want to have the weight on that forward leg. Number 5, we want to have a little slight wrist hinge on the way back. And number 6 is probably the most important part. Having our weight on that forward leg will help us pivot through the shot. We want to pivot around that left leg and then hold our finish, which is number 7. And it's key to get into that position there so we don't actually stand too wide. We're not trying to scoop and help the ball in the air and get real flippy and handsy at it. The whole key to this drill is having a narrow stance, weight forward on that front leg and being able to pivot around that leg. So basically just picturing that spot on the green, pivoting around that leg, and you can see I've held that finish nice. Not too much weight transfer, there's not too much leg action going around. I'm just trying to stay most of my weight on that left side and pivot around it. So again, I think for now you're going to be talking about all these 7 things. Don't get too confused, most of it's just a setup thing. Once you've done a little bit of practice you won't even think about these anymore. But again, number 1 key, standing nice and narrow. 2 is the ball position. 3, gripping down on a little bit. 4, getting that weight nice and forward on that forward leg. So we're a little bit there. Just a slight hinge on the way back. We don't need to go crazy with it. Just a little soft hinge on the way back. And then basically pivoting around that leg and then through to the finish position there. So I think if you follow those 7 steps, you'll become a great chipper pretty quickly.
Well, there it is. I hope you've enjoyed this Golf University tip from the pro. Put a yes in the comments below if you found it useful. Or ask a question in the comments if you need even more help. And as promised earlier, we want to help you find and fix the one thing that's killing your golf scores, your handicap and your game. So to access the Golf University skill assessment and free video coaching program, go to golfuniversity.tv/golf skill assessment or click the link in the description below. And to help you feel even more confident, consistent and in control of your golf game, I also want to personally invite you to join our 19th hole clubhouse and golf channel. This is where our passionate and inspiring members belong to watch, learn, grow, meet and share inspiration as golfers. You can join the 19th hole for free at the 19thhole.club or click the link in the description below. As a member, you'll have access to hundreds of golf lessons, travel episodes and documentaries. Plus you'll get member-only discounts on our golf schools, tournaments, travel, tours and signature programs. And if you're a golf addict like myself, you can also join our members-only Facebook group by clicking the link in the description below. And remember, if you've enjoyed this lesson, or you'd like to ask some questions, or maybe you've even got a suggestion for another episode, then leave a like and a comment below and my coaches and I will do our best to answer them for you. And if you've got any golfing friends who'd benefit from this lesson, hit the share buttons below. And remember to hit the subscribe and the bell icon below too, so that I can notify you every time a new episode is released. Thanks for watching, sharing and commenting, guys. I'll see you in the 19th hole.